Hope you had a fabulous rest of your day yesterday. Welcome to Thursday. We are almost to the end of the week, darlings. All right. I'm getting signed up for, since all I do is read and write anyway, summer adult reading. I don't know what the prizes are. I just signed up. But that's all right. Since I'm reading anyway, I might as well go ahead and enter. All right. It's been a beautiful day here in Indianapolis as far as weather is concerned. Let's see. It was a busy morning. I told you all that I did a few poems over the weekend. So, Ocean Lust, Beyond the Ocean, Sensual Sands Across the Seven Seas with Serenades, and Luscious Elemental Serenades. Those were the 4 erotica poems that I wrote this weekend. All right, we're going to get started on the 4-hour work week. When we ended yesterday on chapter 9, we were at questions and answers. Okay, let's see. Oh, if you want to view the poems, they're at vocal.media and it's under my name, Denelsia, Denelsi. All righty then. I have a little thumbtack to bring the book up. Let's see. But while I'm bringing stuff up, I did post on my Twitter this AM to get things off and jumping for the day, since they are always doing these self book promotions over there on Twitter. Let's see. There we go. For this hands-on chapter, the Q&A is simple, and they don't call it question and answer. They call it questions and actions, okay? Hello, darling. Krishna Gopal Ray, and hello, Sika. Skate. Thank you. All right. For this hands-on chapter, the Q&A is simple. In fact, it's more like a Q. The question is, did you read the chapter and follow the directions? If not, do it. Instead of the usual Q&A, the end of this chapter and the following two will feature more extensive resources for taking the action steps described in detail in the text. Comfort challenge. Find Yoda, 3 days. Call at least one potential superstar mentor per day for 3 days. Email only after attempting a phone call. I recommend calling before 8:30 a.m. or after 6 p.m. to reduce run-ins with secretaries and other gatekeepers. Have a single question in mind, one that you have researched but have been unable to answer yourself. Shoot for A players, CEOs, ultra-successful entrepreneurs, famous authors, etc. And don't aim low to make it less frightening. Use www.contactanyscelebrity.com if need be and base your script on the following. Oh, this ought to be fun. Let's see what kind of script he got going on. Unknown answerer. This is Acme Incorporated or the Office of Mentor X. You. Hi, this is Tim Ferriss calling for John Grissom, please. Answerer. May I ask what this is regarding? You. Sure, I know this might sound a bit odd, but I'm a first-time author and just read this interview in Time Out New York. I'm a longtime fan and have finally built up the courage to call him for one specific piece of advice. It wouldn't take more than 2 minutes of his time. Is there any way you can help me get through to him? I really, really appreciate whatever you can do. Answerer. Just a second. Let me see if he's available. 2 minutes later. Here you go. Good luck. Rings to another line. John Grissom here. You. Hi, Mr. Grissom. My name is Tim Ferriss. I know this might sound a bit odd, but I'm a first-time author and a long-time fan. I just read your interview in Time Out New York and finally built up the courage to call. I have wanted to ask you for a specific piece of advice for a long time, and it shouldn't take more than 2 minutes of your time. May I? John Grissom, okay, go ahead. I'll have to be on a call in a few minutes. You, at the very end of the call. Thank you so much for being so generous with your time. If I have the occasional tough question, very occasional, is there any chance I could keep it in touch via email? Oh, nice. Very professional. Okay. Lifestyle design in action, over the moon. My 13-year-old daughter would like to be an astronaut when she grows up. Last year, she had an extreme challenge to deal with. The phase from Apollo 13 failure is not an option sort of became our motto. I got the idea of contacting the commander of Apollo 13, Jim Lovell. It didn't take much to find him, and he sent her a wonderful letter about his ordeal just to get into the Apollo program. Ooh, this is beautiful. Not to mention dealing with a crippled spacecraft, his letter made a big difference to my daughter. A couple months later, we were able to take things a little further by getting her VIP access to a shuttle launch. Rob. Tools and tricks. Confirming sufficient market size, compete.com and quantcast.com. quantcast.com. Find the number of monthly visitors for most websites in addition to the search terms that generate the most traffic for them. This is a wealth of information. Writers Market. Writersmarket.com. Here you'll find a listing of thousands of specialty and niche magazines, including circulation and subscription numbers. I prefer the print version. This is beautiful. Spyfu.com. spyfu.com. Download competitors' online advertising spending, keywords, and AdWord details. Consistent and repeat spending generally indicates successful advertising ROI.
The library will be closing in 15 minutes. Public computers will shut down automatically 5 minutes before closing. If you have any materials to be checked out, please take them to the circulation desk at this time. If you need assistance finding materials, please come to the information desk.
Thank you for your patience. Standard rate and data services. srds.com. Check out this resource for annual listings of magazine and company customer mailing list available for rent. If you're considering creating a how-to video for duck hunting, check out the size of customer list from hunting gun manufacturers and related magazines first. Use the print version in libraries instead of paying for the somewhat confusing online access. Finding products to resell or manufacture. Well, no, because we just did yesterday, talked about reselling and manufacturing other people's products, and that's not the best thing to do. All right, so affiliate networks, ClickBank, clickbank.com, Commission Junction, CJ.com, Amazon Associates. I'm an Amazon associate. Amazon.com Associates. No inventory, no invoices, experimenting with products and categories through affiliate networks such as ClickBank and Commission Junction, which pays you 10 to 75% of each purchase, is a fast method for doing a proof of concept using similar products. It's often worth setting up accounts at both just to observe how best-selling items are being sold and promoted. Amazon Associate averages 7 to 10% commissions, but best-selling books are excellent for testing target markets for more elaborate informational products. For all of the above, do not get into bidding wars against other affiliates. Alibaba. Based in China, Alibaba is the world's largest business-to-business marketplace, from MP3 players for $9 each to red wine for $2 each per bottle. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't ever use that website. I've only seen it a few times. This site is the source. If someone here doesn't make it, it probably can't be made. Oh. Worldwide Brands. Never heard of them. Worldwidebrands.com. Offers an extensive how-to guide for finding manufacturers willing to drop ship product to your customers, which allows you to avoid pre-purchasing inventory. This is where Amazon and eBay power users find not just drop shippers, but also wholesalers and liquidators. Shopster. Shopster.com is also a popular option with more than 1 million dropship products to choose from. Whew. Oh my. Thomas's Register of Manufacturers. Thomasnet.com. 800-699-9822. Searchable database of contact manufacturers for every conceivable product, for underwear and food products to airplane parts. That's a lot of different things. Electronic DVDs, books, ingrambook.com. That's INGRAMBOOK.com. Techdata.com, TECHDATA.com. Houseware and hardware, housewares.org. And nationalhardwareshow.com. 847-292-4200. Consumable and vitamin products, expoeast.com and expowest.com. That's not a bad idea. I need to order me some vitamins. Finding public domain information to repurpose. Be sure to speak with an intellectual property attorney before using apparent public domain material. If someone modifies 20% of a public domain work through a bridging and footnotes, for example, their new complete work can be copyrighted. Using it without permission would then be a punishable infringement. The details can get confusing. Do the beginning research yourself, but get a pro to look over your findings before moving ahead with product development. Project Gutenberg. Project Gutenberg is a digital library of more than 15,000 pieces of literature considered to be in the public domain. He gives a lot of information, but this is not quick information. When you go to a website, you got a lot of signing up to do. You got to be very decisive and very focused and have a list of must versus ones that aren't going to benefit you. So a lot of research and deciding. Right. LibriVox. LibriVox is a collection of audiobooks from the public domain that are available for free download. Oh, I need LibriVox. All I do is listen to audio and stuff on YouTube. I need Libri. Recording seminar or phone interviews with expert for CD downloadable products. Hot Recorder, hotrecorder.com, eCam.com, Mac call recorder. So for personal computer, it's hotrecorder.com. And then if you have a Mac, it's ecamm.com/MAC/CALLRECORDER. Use these programs to record any inbound or outbound phone call via computer using Skype, www.skype.com, and other WAP programs. No-cost conferences, nocostconference.com. Provides a free 800 number conference line as well as free recordings that file retrieval. Normal phones can be used for call-in, so no computer or web connection is required for participants. If you have a question in action, I suggest soliciting attendee questions beforehand to avoid issues with muting, unmuting of lines. Wow. Jing Project, jingproject.com and dimdim.com, DIMDIM. If you'd like to record the actions on your screen for video tutorials, both of these free programs will get the job done. Record the actions on your screen for video tutorials. If you need advanced editing features, Jing's big brother, Camtasia, is the industry standard. Camtasia.com. Licensing ideas to others for royalties. Ooh, really? Inventright.com, INVENTRIGHT.com, 1-800-701-7993. Licensing ideas. Stephen Key is the most consistently successful inventor I've ever met, with millions in royalties from companies like Disney, Nestle, and Coca-Cola. He is not high-tech, but specializes in creating simple products or improving on existing products. And then licensing, renting his ideas to large corporation. He comes up with the idea, files a provisional patent for less than $200. And then lets another company do the work while he collects checks. This site introduces his fail-proof process for doing the same. His techniques for cold calling alone are invaluable. Oh my gosh. Highly recommended. Ooh, okay. I just got chills. Guthrie Renter Corporation, GUTHRENKER.com, 760-773-9022. GRC is the 800-pound infomercial gorilla. It brings in more than $1.3 billion per year in sales with mega hits like Tony Robbins, Proactive Solution. I remember Proactive. And Windsor Pilots. I remember Tony Robbins too. Don't expect more than a 2 to 4% royalty if you make the cut, but the numbers are huge enough to make it worth a look. Submit your product online. Infomercial gorilla. Searching patents for unexploited ideas to turn into products. United States Patent and Trademark Office, USPTO.gov, 1-800-786-9199. Licensable technologies developed at universities, AUTM.net. Inventors groups and associations, call and ask if members have anything to license. UIAUSA.org/resources/inventor groups.htm. Becoming an expert.
The library will be closing in 5 minutes. Any materials to be checked out must be taken to the circulation desk at this time. If you need other assistance, please come to the information desk.
Becoming an expert, ProofNet via PR Leads, www.prleads.com. And Hero, help our porterout.com. Receive daily leads from journalists and TV and radio producers looking for experts to cite and interview for media ranging from local outlets to CNN and the New York Times. Stop swimming upstream and start responding to stories people are already working on. Haro offers select leads at no cost, and you can mention my name with PR leads to get 2 months for the price of one. Hello, Alijundo Galo Raga. Okay, let's see. Welcome to the channel, darling. PR web press. I don't know what he means. The press release is dead. I just talked to somebody doing press releases and delivering papers yesterday. Okay, but using this service has some serious search engine benefits, such as appearing at the top of related Google News and Yahoo News results. And I read news all the time. expertclick.com. This is another secret of the PR pros. Put up an expert profile for media to see, receive an up-to-date database of top media contacts, and send free press releases to 12,000 journalists, all on one website that gets more than 5 million hits per month. This is how I got on NBC and ended up developing a primetime TV show. It works. Mention my name on the phone or use Tim Ferriss 100 online to get a $100 discount. We're at the end of chapter 9. It's only taken a few days. Okay. Bonjour, Tim. I was in Barnes & Noble's at the help desk this past Saturday, April 25th, waiting for an employee to get a book for me. Tropic of Cancer, if you must know. While I was waiting, I noticed a copy of 4-Hour Workweek on the counter that someone else had ordered. Not one to be shy, I reached over the counter and started reading their copy. Bold. As you might guess, I had the employee go back and get me my own copy. Haven't finished Tropic of Cancer, but finished your book. On Monday, I got a yes when I asked my boss to work 2 days remotely per week. I start next week. On Monday, I also booked the most stunning apartment in Paris for the month of September at a cost of half of the rent I pay in Southern California. I plan to increase my remote time now through August so that September will be an easy ask to leave for remote work. If the answer happens to be no, which I now doubt, I will be prepared to quit my job. Now I'm at work on my income autopilot project. Tim, amazing. My life has changed in 3 days. Plus your book was funny as hell. Thank you. Cindy Frankie. And that, darlings, is the end of chapter 9. We will be starting on chapter 10 Monday. Yeah, it's the weekend, honey. I got grants to fill out tomorrow, and I've got 2 challenges to fill out for vocal.com media. Vocal.media, I've already started and entered it and did my rough drafts. It's a $500 challenge due here in a few days. And yes, we're going to make sure to get it in so we can possibly get some money. Yes. So if you have not had a chance to explore vocal.media and you are a poet or an author or a writer, or you simply want some extra change, I suggest you go on over there, check out what their challenges are, sign up, check out what their challenges are, and
The library is now closed. Good night.
Get yourself on in there. It's been lovely, my darlings. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will be dressing my YouTube videos here shortly. Okay? Mwah!